An injustice anywhere is an injustice everywhere. Frank Mugisha, Wednesday, November 30, 2022. Frank Mugisha, what you need to know. The question therefore would be that why would a non-governmental organization that works on women's rights be concerned about LGBTI oppression? A fortnight ago in the pages of this newspaper I wrote in what many that responded termed as veiled terms about the plight of the LGBTI crisis. In the piece I made annotations about what was to come and painted a bleak future but still in veiled terms. This squeal, dear reader, aims to call out our comrades in civil society to the occasion and respond to the plight of LGBTI community. I will hence begin by analyzing the roots of contemporary civil society in Uganda and proceed to make a case as to why all civil society must be concerned and directly engage this crisis. What is civil society? Professor Oloka Onyango, in a paper to civil society actors titled, Multiplying the Jiggers in the Feet of Officialdom, Reflections on the Challenges Facing Civil Society Under Multi-Party Dispensation, Historic Ezesh Contemporary Civil Society and marks its beginning at the end of the colonial epoch. Much as this is a Eurocentric view of civil society, I will leave it at that. CSOs in this case took a form of trade unions that organized protests and boycotts over racist economic and labor policies at the time. These organizations were closely linked to the proverbial ground, operated meager budgets and were extremely effective. Civil society in effect was meant to be a voice for the downtrodden, and it was unfathomable for it to wear a partisan gab. Much as the fray of politics is dangerous for civil society, non-confrontation and silence was not part of the menu. My friend the anti-apartheid activist Bishop Desmond Tutu tells us that in times of oppression, when you choose silence, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. In the same breath, civil rights activist Martin Luther King Jr. tells us that, in the end, we shall remember not the words of our enemies but the silence of our friends.